I just love some EVILEYE'S boxing.
Evil Eye with EVILEYE'S boxing, and I'm back with some more. I got my man's back by popular demand. This man helped me get one of the highest views on the channel. I got him back, Mr. Aristotle Nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What?
Be back with you, EVILEY'S boxing.
You know we got a big fight. You know, me and you been talking all week. We already thought it was a big fight. But you know, them boys being on First Take this morning really showed me that it's heavy interest in this fight. They hit the mainstream.
Yes, they did. First Take, that's real big. That's real big. I'm surprised to see that from a fight that's on cable.
Right.
Pay-per-view stuff right there. But, you know, I'm like, kudos. You know, Broner from Cincinnati, you know, we got roots there. Man, so I'm happy to see the boy get on First Take. That's big. That's publicity right there. On the side note, it sounds like ESPN trying to save face from that Pacquiao debacle.
They gonna be calling us ESPN haters in a minute. But nah, I'm gonna get right into it. I ain't gonna prolong it. They can see it on the screen, prediction video with special guests. And I'm gonna get right into it, man. We've been going back and forth. I think we've been on the same page, but different ways. But I'm gonna jump right into it. I got Broner. I got Broner by eighth round stoppage, and I think seeing him on First Take today, I think Mikey Garcia was a little surprised that Broner was in shape and Broner looked like he had weight now. So it should be easy for him. I don't think it's gonna be no issues with the weight. You know, he been having issues, but
Right.
I you know, I seen in Mikey Garcia, and he even said it himself. He was like, "Wow, I've been hearing about that and blah blah blah, but you know, seeing him in person, he looks good. I must confess." You know what I'm saying? So Mikey Garcia even recognized it, but at the same time, Mikey Garcia, he did let him know, like, so it shouldn't be no excuses. He's in his best shape. I'm in my best shape. Like, no excuses. But you know, I'm gonna stick with what I've been feeling the last week. I'm going to go with Broner by 8th round stoppage. I think, you know, Broner probably be like, you know, when we seen him out at the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight when we was out there, he was solid at that. Like, so I see Broner about 170 normal. He's like a naturally 170. So I just think Mikey might be naturally 155 or something at best. So I just think Broner gonna be too big. I think he gonna walk Mikey down, man. And from what he said on First Take, I think you hit it right on the money. What you was telling me this week, like they gonna try to use a style that they ain't ever used before, and he gonna try to pressure him. And from what I heard from Mikey on First Take, I think that's where they going, buddy. Who you got?
Yeah, I gotta go with Broner for a lot of the reasons you named. I'm just gonna say this. If it come down to it, they're the same way. Broner's the better boxer, overall boxing skill, the overall bigger talent here. And Broner we're gonna have to have, you know, he's gonna have to have a misstep to lose this fight. I feel like with him being a naturally bigger man, like you said, I think that's really the big difference in the fight. I think that they're gonna try to pressure Broner early, but you know, if you don't knock Broner out, then the pressure really don't work against Broner. We've seen it. I mean, he got that one loss against Porter with the pressure, but he put Porter down. You know, he knocked Porter down.
Right.
And Porter could never do the same. I mean, Madonna tried to pressure him, knocked him down early, but Broner shook both of them off, and then Broner was the aggressor the rest of the fight. So pressure could backfire messing with Broner. So I like Broner's chances. I think he will eventually walk him down, not as soon as the 8th, but I'm thinking around 11th round, maybe 12th round. It could be night for Garcia.
I think
Broner pummels him in the later rounds.
I think those uppercut. I just don't. Mikey has never been in there with nobody this slick. And that's what at the last minute made me switch it. Like, Broner's a slick boxer. Like I said, he's slick, he's talented. He's been in there with people that, he's not been in there with Mikey Garcia, but we don't really know who Mikey Garcia is yet because this is his first fight on this level. So Broner's been on this level. And, like I said, I talked to you this week and I told you I compare this fight to Mikey Garcia, Earl Spence versus Kell Brook. Like, we gonna really find out who's who right here. Both guys, considered one of the top, tops in the sport. And it's like, here it go. It's either now or never. Ain't no turning back after this. You got to prove yourself right here. You got the light, you got the shine, you got the spotlight to prove it. Now you got to prove it. And I think Broner going to prove it. And I personally believe this gets him back to the limelight too.
You beat a boxer that's 36-0. It should boost you pretty far. I like to say this though. Broner definitely he showed the talent to the strength and talent to have the skill and power to get knocked down in the late rounds, in the championship rounds. Like you said, Garcia hasn't fought on this level. Broner looked for Broner to be fighting downhill, and I just see, I can't really imagine no scenario where Garcia just outskills him. So
right.
It's pretty much should go Broner.
And then we can say he did show a little improvement with Adrian Granados, which is a pressure fighter. He let his hands go way more than he did versus Porter and Maidana.
Right.
So I'm gonna get. I want to get your take on this. It's nobody left at 140 for Terrence Crawford. If Adrian Broner beats Garcia, it's nobody at 140 for him to fight. Should they make, if Broner win and Terrence Crawford wins in August, should they make Terrence Crawford versus Adrian Broner?
Yeah, that'll be a nice little mega fight right there.
Right.
I think that I don't know. There's so many possibilities with the aspect of Broner calling out Nate Diaz. So Broner could be transitioning to something bigger. Even though him and Floyd be falling out, he's kind of watching Floyd's business moves still.
Right.
He could be looking for something that's unorthodox.
Right.
At least.
I don't think Dana White said this is it for him. This is it for him. He said he would never do this again. So, but you never know. If that money right, he a damn lie. He will do this again. But I would love to see Terrence Crawford and Adrian Broner. I would love it. But they both probably going to have to move up. Well, Broner could probably stay down. If Terrence Crawford choose to go ahead and move up after he... Because I'm almost for sure he will win this fight against Ndongo, and he'll be the unified champion, the first unified champion in a long, long time. I mean, it ain't nothing else left for him to do but move up, unless he could get a big money fight like Adrian Broner. So if that fight don't happen, he gonna have to move up. Adrian can stay around and collect those belts that Crawford is, gonna let go. So Broner could stay there, you know what I mean? But Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, no doubt. I just don't want to get too far ahead and just assume it's a done deal with this Garcia kid, because it could be Garcia Crawford. So
right, true that.
Broner's an historical slow starter, so I look for Broner to not even heat up to about fourth or fifth round for me, in my opinion. I think Garcia's gonna take like probably two or three out of the first 4 rounds, possibly Garcia, but then look for Adrian Broner to wake up and realize what's at stake and do him.
I'm definitely with you on that. I'm definitely can't, I don't want to come off to my fans like I'm just dismissing Mikey Garcia, because if you remember, all up until 2 weeks ago, I've been telling you I'm taking Mikey. So I don't want to come off to my fans like like I'm dismissing Garcia, but I'm just saying I'm picking him to win, so I'm just looking forward a little bit. But no disrespect to Mikey. I love Mikey. He's one of my favorite fighters.
No disrespect to Mikey at all, but this is Broner's fight to lose.
Right.
Broner's gonna have to lose this fight. Like, he's the bigger man. He's the one coming down in weight while Garcia's going up. So Broner's still young in his prime. People forget Broner's like 25, 26. So he got a big long resume, and he's made a lot of noise in his career. But really, his career is really in the baby stage.
Right.
So, he's not over the hill by any stretch.
Oh no, I think he's 27, but you're right there on it. Yeah, he about 27. Yeah.
And that's technically the first year of his prime.
Right, right.
Look for us to see the best Adrian Broner we've ever seen.
You got that right, man. I want to thank you for joining, man. Always a pleasure, man. I appreciate you, man, giving me your look at things, man.
You already know, man. You already know. Evil Eye Boxing News. Everybody subscribe, like, share. Get on here, man. Talk to us. We talk back.
Let the people know, man. You got the album out. The hard copies is almost gone.
Blood River is out. You can stream it on iTunes, iHeartRadio, Tidal, Spotify, Deezer, anywhere. It's available everywhere music is sold. Go check me out, man. It's got featuring Evil Eye, ITY, Illy Ill, Together Records. It's bananas, man. They're getting great reviews. They're doing good numbers. So I think everybody should go check it out, man. Blood River, Aristotle Knight.
Thank you, fam.
Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure.
What you watching?
EVILEY'S Boxing.